I was getting really frustrated with the workers imagined versus workers done conversation around the hierarchy of control. And I know we'll probably come into that in a bit deeper level
No, we will.
later. But I find it really disingenuous to say, eliminate is right at the very top when we know when we write a risk assessment, very, very rarely are we saying of every single risk that we've identified here, our core work is to eliminate that risk. Well, it's not. The majority of the time, we're really talking about mitigation. How do we mitigate this risk? How do we make it reasonable? And also it skips a massive step, really big step. As I've worked my way through the career, we have very, very mature discussions around what do we accept? And actually, there's a level of acceptance even embedded in the
Yeah.
legislation when we talk about what's reasonable. What they're talking about is where does it not pay off in terms of time, investment, money versus the risk itself. So even the legislation talks about risk acceptance being there, being a real thing, but we jump straight to this like we must eliminate first. Now, of course, we must where we can, but what's the real way that we can talk about creating a safer environment and looking and discussing the risk and building better
Yeah.
pictures for a safer workplace? So
Wonderful.
yeah, it was basically that, which is what's the realistic modern version of the hierarchy of control?